Got your gun, got your blade, you're legally licensed to carry. You've done everything you're supposed to do. You've got your training, you got yourself a good holster system, and you're feeling good about protecting yourself and your family. In this video, I want to talk about situation awareness. Because are you good to go? Well, just not yet. Not yet. Let's talk about not getting carjacked, not having a purse snatching, or even worse, not ending up dead. Situation awareness. It's huge. Welcome to WeaponsEducation.com. In this video, I want to talk about all of us staying safe. A lot of people say, well, the holidays are amongst us. Well, what time of the year are you talking about? Whether it's Christmas, the middle of July, October, April, there's always a holiday. No matter where you live in the world, the holidays are always amongst us. The criminals are always amongst us. And we always have to take our protection upon ourselves and not depend on Leos to protect us. As you know, I come from a family of law enforcement, but in reality, law enforcement is there for after the fact to take reports and start an investigation. It's up to us as citizens to protect ourselves. So when I started the video, hopefully you live in an area where you can legally conceal a gun, do all the things I always speak about, get trained, go to the range, do all the things I've always spoke about with safety rules, get a knife, get trained, do everything you're supposed to do with safety rules, pack it, know where it is at all times on your body. But situation awareness is what I'd like to focus in on this video. I've got myself a list here. And as a matter of fact, how often have you seen this? And this goes to ladies also, and guys, your girlfriends and friends, everybody. Come on, we're all kind of guilty of it. Sitting on a phone, texting. Huh? Are you looking around? Are you paying attention to your surroundings? No. How about if you go park somewhere, you're sitting there on your iPad. Oh yeah, not paying attention. Electronics is a great way to get yourself away from making yourself aware of your surroundings. Now, bad guys, they're out there, and we are way outnumbered. So this is what I do, and this is what I recommend you do to have the cognitive vision on a daily basis, on a momentarily basis, to be aware of your surroundings. Let's go through the list. Okay, for instance, I said the thing about holiday season. I think it's holiday season year-round. There's always people out there buying it, and they're always out there at the grocery stores and the malls. So if you're going into a mall, are you just going to walk out of your car and just look at your phone and get your purse if you're a lady, or if you're a guy, you know, just get your things and just walk on in and look at your phone and gossip and not pay attention? Even though you're packing your gun, you got your knife, you think you're good just because of that. That's part of it, but the bigger part of it's your brain between your ears. So therefore, what I'm asking everyone to do is apply some of these things that I do. You might say I'm a nervous Nelly, but I take my life safety and my family's safety into my own hands. For instance, if I go to a gas station, before I get out of the car, I'm going to look around. I'm going to look around for anything suspicious. If I'm near a highway, for instance, especially, I mean, these are places that get targeted because the bad guys can come in, the thugs can come in, they could easily carjack you and take off on a highway. If you're at a grocery store, they know you're You're pushing a bunch of groceries if you're a lady and your minds might be elsewhere. You might be on the phone. You open up that car door and boom, someone's going to jump in your car, steal your purse, and who knows what else they can do to you. If you're driving home, make sure nobody's following you. Look around. It's not that hard to do. It's actually a comforting feeling, knowing that you're doing some of the measures I'm speaking about. For instance, if I'm at a restaurant, and I've said this in the past, and a lot of you do this already, you put your back up against the wall and you're looking at the entrances. The entrance you came in from, you're looking at another entrance here possibly, you know where the exits are, you have an exit strategy, you're looking at the people in the restaurant, you're protecting your family. I go as far as when I go to the restroom and I leave my 2 little girls, age 6 and 8, and my wife at the table, I don't just scramble to the restroom and just hope they're going to be okay for the next 7, 8, 10 minutes. I'll look around. I might even walk by the front door, make sure there's nothing strange going on. Make sure there's no thugs that don't belong there looking in. You know, you just got to be aware of your surroundings. Tell you this little tidbit of history. Wild Bill Hickok, the lawman from the Old West. The one thing that he always did to keep himself alive, because he took out a lot of bad guys, he always kept his back up against the wall when playing poker. And he always looked at that door coming in. Well, Wild Bill Hickok broke his one golden rule one night. He actually tried to switch seats with somebody in that poker game. The guy wouldn't switch seats. During that one poker game, he kept his back to the door, and someone walked in and shot Hickok with a .45. Little tidbit. The point is, you want to be looking out through the inn door. How about if you're at home? Front door rings, ding dong, ding dong. What are you going to do? Go run? Hello? Boom, home invasion. Before you open, you're not obligated to open that front door. Before you open that front door, check it out. That's why there's peepholes. That's why you have other windows in the home, depending on where you live. Check it out. The garage door, make sure it's shut. I'm just moving around here. When you're coming home, like I said, make sure no one's following you home. Females, get involved with your husband's hobby of going to the range. Please, my wife's going to get on this channel here soon and talk to everybody from a female's perspective, and hopefully that'll get some females on board. But for now, listen to me at least. Females, please, get with your boyfriend, with your husband. It's fun. It's something you can do together. You can learn how to shoot. It's not a big deal. The bullet goes forward, okay, and it's fun. You shoot at the target. But then the next stage is, then of course you get trained. Then the next stage is the most important stage, actually, is situation awareness. You can have all the weapons and guns and knives and all that kind of stuff on you. But if you're not aware of who is following you, and you're not aware of who's next to you at a red light, and if you're more sucked into your phone and to your computer, and you're sitting there at a Starbucks and you're just looking down and you're not looking around, all the weapons in the world aren't going to save you. Please be aware when you go to the mall, you go to a gas station, when you're out and about, when you're answering that front door at your house, please be aware. Be aware of where your gun is on your body at all times. Oh, do I love my shoulder holster systems. I'm always going to tell you, my link is below. I'm very proud of what we put together here. We now hand pick out the leather. So it's the highest quality, the thickest leather, hand stitched for you, perfectly made for your body, righty, lefty, no matter what gun there is that you have in the world as far as a pistol, magazines, perfect. You want to get a good gift for each other, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, jump onto my link below, Armory Express Outlet, whether it be an inside the waistband, holster, pocket holster, we got them all. I'm really into the shoulder holster thing. But once you get your system down, you get your shoulder holster system, you get your gun, you get your training by a pro, you know all the safety rules. I think the most important thing on top of all that is now situation awareness. Remember, law enforcement is there for after the fact. They're there to take a report and start an investigation. Of course, I wish law enforcement could be there to prevent crimes. It's humanly impossible. Thank you, my friends. Please subscribe. And I did this ad request from one of the viewers who was a victim himself in the last couple of days. So it's my obligation to keep bringing this up because I don't want to see anyone out there hurt, arrested for doing the wrong thing with your guns. But mainly, I don't want to see you get hurt. I don't want to see you get killed. Thank you.